What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning into the channel. I'm Kevin Duffy. This is Duffy Geeks Out, and I'm coming at you with my thoughts on the third episode of The Last of Us. I waited a day to watch this episode. I didn't watch it Sunday night. I watched it Monday night, and all the hype around this episode, people were saying it might be the greatest episode of television that they'd seen in a long time. Like, this is how HBO should continue to put out product. And I was surprised to hear that because I was like, the fucking Nick Offerman episode was the greatest episode of television of all time, and that's no insult to Nick Offerman, but to me, he's always going to be Ron Swanson, so from Parks and Rec. So it's kind of interesting to hear that he was such a good part of this third episode. So regardless, I couldn't wait to jump into it. I love The Last of Us so far. I love the game, The Last of Us. So this show's just been firing on all cylinders for me. But I gotta tell you guys, the hype was real on this fucking episode. It really was. I mean, I expected Nick Offerman to kind of bring in this character of Bill, who would be this kind of like rugged man living on the survivalist kind of, doomsday prepper. I kind of got all that from the trailers. I expected him to be like all of those things, and he was. But what I didn't expect was there to be this like incredible love story kind of displayed out there in the middle of this show between Bill and Frank. It was unexpected, and honestly, it was fucking awesome. It was so sad. And man, the score in this episode, like to kind of like highlighting their life together was amazing. And it was, holy shit, guys. Like, I expected this show to kind of deliver some emotional beats between, the loss of Joel's daughter in the first episode and the ongoing relationship that's building between him and Ellie, stuff like that. I totally expected to hit me with emotions. I didn't expect to get that out of Nick Offerman's character of Bill at all. So the fact that I did is incredible. I can tell you right now, guys, if this is Emmy season and this episode can get recommended for an Emmy for, I don't know if it's 2023 or 2024 at this point. I don't know how the season works for Emmys, but I would say that this show would be a shoo-in to win off the back of this episode. It was probably the greatest episode of television that I've seen in a long time. It was fucking awesome. It was perfection. It was done to perfection, this episode. So anyways, guys, have you seen the last episode of The Last of Us, episode 3? If you have, let me know what you thought about it in the comments. Did the episode hit you guys as hard as it's hit me after watching it? I was an emotional wreck watching it. So anyways, whatever you thought, let me know in the comments. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll come at you with more content as I come to it. See ya.